Welcome to Jurassic World Evolution 3 Relaxing Long Play. Guys, I need your help. I'm so close to 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. All you have to do to help me get there is simply click subscribe. Like the video as well if you do enjoy it. It really does help and I really appreciate it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to my first Jurassic World Evolution 3 relaxing long play. In this one, the idea is to have the most amazing Jurassic Park that we can possibly build. So I've gone into the generator for the map just to give us a lot of land space without any restrictions on kind of the borders. So this is the one that we've ended up with. I've already picked the arrival point to happen here on this little peninsula. So let's go ahead and begin with this. So we're going to go for the this arrival point with the helipad, and we'll just kind of pick one that we like the look of. So we've got the Europa, a couple of European ones. Let's have a look at this one. That's quite a nice looking building. So we've got the Texicana, and then we've got the standard Jurassic Park one. Yeah, I think we'll just go for the standard Jurassic Park one here. So I want to put this right on the end. Let's do the free rotate and just get that more how we want it. So we kind of have it around here. So the helicopters come in over the water, land here, and then this is where our kind of entrance plaza is going to be. And then obviously we'll take it through here. We'll have a few different paths to some of the different enclosures. So obviously we're going to need some of the operations to be set up as well. So we need the expedition center. We're going to need some hatcheries and things like that to get going. So what we'll do is we'll take the nice luxury path. Let's see if there's a nicer one actually. Luxury. Yeah, we'll go for this one, and then we'll make this large. And we'll just take this in a straight line to begin with to about there. It doesn't seem to have connected very well. Oops, nope, didn't mean to do that.
Attention personnel. The park is opening and guests will be arriving shortly.
Okay, so we'll take it to about there. I'm wondering why no path with other buildings, right? Okay, so obviously there aren't any buildings at the moment. So we have this little.
I'd appreciate your help on this next objective. I can't promise that it'll be easy, but the most important things rarely are.
Interesting. Okay, so it's a little bit early for things like this, but we'll go for the drinks coverage because I think we can get that done pretty quickly. Obviously, we just need to put some drinks shops in here. So what I wanted to do was kind of have this nice round path, but I'm not really sure how to do that with the paths in this game. Because I'm used to the Planet Coaster ones, and obviously you can just do a big round stamp if you wanted to. But with this one, it's slightly different, a little bit more complicated. So I'm just going to try and get this as round as possible anyway and see how it looks. Okay, so it's not perfect, but we might be able to make that work. So I just want to get some of the operations in as well, just to begin being able to get things going. So obviously we need a control center. So let's have a look at the different styles. We've got the Jurassic Park and the Jurassic World. I want something quite small. So I think that's smaller than that one. So we'll use this one. We're just going to keep these out of the way a little bit. And then I don't think there's such thing as staff paths as there are in the other games. So I think what I might have to do is just try and get one that looks a little bit different and just keep it small and just kind of see if we can get away with that. Obviously, we're going to get guests walking to them anyway, because they're not going to take any notice of the fact that we want that to be a staff path. We're going to need a staff center. We're going to need response, maintenance, science, and expedition. So let's get a science center in. We'll put that next door. And then we'll just get the path to that. And then we'll do the expedition center. Obviously, that's going to be quite important. So if we maybe put this in this bit here, right at the edge, and then just get the path connected up to the rest of the staff areas. And then what I can probably do is just get that connected somewhere like that, and then maybe another one up here. Although no, we don't really need another one up there, do we? That's not really too much of a concern. So let's see what else we need. Obviously, we are going to need maintenance facility, so we'll probably just get that here. And then we'll need maintenance posts, but we can deal with that when we come to adding things to the park. We're going to need a staff center, so we're just going to hopefully put this over here. Yep, excellent. Probably just get some trees in here as well, just to try and cover all of this up, because obviously we don't want them to be totally visible to the guests. I'm just wondering if those trees that I'm putting in don't really fit the vibe, actually. So let's change those. They're a little bit better. Yeah, it's cool. So here, I want to just get some grass, get rid of these trees. Maybe just get rid of these ones on this side as well, and just you around there so we can kind of see this circle. There we go. So, excuse me. So what I would like in this circle is the, what is it? I forget what they call it now. Not the innovation center, where is it? Right, looking guests. Totally forgotten what it's called. No, I think it isn't the innovation center that I was thinking of. Let's have a look at this one. So I think that might just be the wrong kind of styling for what we need. I think we'll just go for the basic one here. And just looking at the shape, it's not actually that far away from the shape of the path that I created. But it is obviously still obstructed, so maybe instead of putting that in there, maybe we just have some, maybe we have a hotel actually. So if we get the large hotel, let's see what that looks like. Let's get a different style. That's quite a nice one. That could go in here quite nicely. Although the front of it is there, isn't it? Let's take a look at the other ones as well. Yeah, that's quite cool. So that's just the most basic one, I think. Let's put that one in. And then get a path up to it. I'll just use the same path, make that a little bit wider.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort.
So let's see how that looks. We're coming through here, we've got the hotel there. I think what we can probably do now actually is have a look at this. We're going to need some scientists, so let's get those recruited. We don't need to worry about the cost of them, so we just want to get the best that we possibly can. So we will go for this guy, looks good. Logistics, genetics and welfare. Get motivated, that's good. Faster treatment, cheaper research. I don't think I've got research switched on, just because I wanted to have access to everything to begin with, apart from actual dinosaurs. So let's look at this guy. So he's logistics specialist. Let's get him. Faster treatment, faster incubation. Okay, that's a good one. And then let's have a look. Welfare specialist sounds good. Let's see how many we've got now. Okay, so we need, well, we might need 3 more, but that's just the maximum that we can have. So we have all of it accessible to us, and we just need to kind of pick what we want, but we don't need to worry about that right now. We do have some to begin with. I do kind of also want like a small enclosure with some really small herbivores here, if possible. I'm just wondering, actually, we might be able to raise the terrain and just give us more space. No, I think we're too close to the edge of that part. Okay. That's fine. We might still have room for something at least. Let's put that back to how it was. Nope, that's no good. We'll just go back. There we go. So let's just have a little look at the enclosures. So we just want something small. And then actually, it might be quite nice to have an invisible one. Just okay, let's just try the small one to begin with. So we're obviously going to need room for people for like a viewing gallery, so people can actually see the dinosaurs. But if we just try and angle this around as much as we can, it only needs to be quite small. I think considering this is a small fence, it's actually quite big. And then if we just hook that back up to there, the guests come in and they've immediately got something to look at. So let's have a gate. Let's have a look at the where's the other type? The classic gate, just over here. And obviously we don't need paths for that, which is good. And then we'll need a hatchery, so we'll have to grab a hatchery. So we can obviously connect this directly to the enclosure, which I don't think we're going to be able to do. We won't have room. Or we can just add this somewhere else in the park. So it'd be nice to add it somewhere around the staff buildings. Let's just try and fit that somewhere over here. And then just grab a path. So if we just use the same one that we were using before. Completely forgotten which one it was now, but try and weave this around here. That's cool. And then just get some more trees again just to fill in this. Okay, let's see what we've got access to begin with. So we've got a few things. Stegoceratops. Let's just filter it by small. Okay, so we don't actually have access to any small ones yet. We do have the mediums, which I'm wondering, do we have a big enough enclosure for these? Faster incubation, let's get... Oh, I don't think we've got enough, have we? Okay, so we don't have enough scientists, so what we need to do is just go and get some more. So we'll just recruit any, just to make sure we have enough. Okay, so we have no more space, which hopefully means we've got enough to do what we need to. Okay, insufficient skill. Interesting. Okay, so wonder if we go into scientists and see if we can train them. So let's get this guy trained up to genetics a little bit more. The same here. So I'm assuming these points here are what build up the skill level for incubating the dinosaurs. I'm hoping so. Okay, so I think we do have enough now. That's great. Let's begin that, and let's get... We might need all of them, actually. Oh, so he doesn't have any experience in this stuff. There we go. Do we have enough now? No? No, I don't think. Let's just train them all up and get this thing done. Right, so this guy's got no genetics experience. Let's get as many genetics as we can, and then that should allow us to get these dinosaurs synthesized. Here we go, begin task. Let's select. There we go, perfect. Select the eggs, genetic traits. What's the deal here then? So these people, not people, these dinosaurs are needy. So we'll select all, and then we'll begin incubation. Again, we'll need to select some scientists to get that done. No, not release. Okay, that was an accident. Let's just pause it, and so I've just released them into the park. Thankfully, there's no guests in here yet anyway. So I need to... I can't undo. Oh, I've made a right mess of that. Let's... Okay, so... let's get some rangers. Response facility. So let's get this guy over here.
Can a dinosaur be considered cute? This species, the Spinoceratops, might just fit the bill. Despite having a similar appearance to the Sinoceratops, this animal is a hybrid. It's been acclimated to a variety of environments and should prove easy to care for. I mean, as easy as it can be to care for any dinosaur.
Right. I am not quite sure. Oh yeah, here we go. So we need to tranquilize these dinosaurs. This has not been a good start to the park. It's just a good job there's no guests. Right, so obviously that's not connected to the actual. Oh, there are guests. Guests are starting to come in. Wow. Okay, that's not good. Let's speed this up so we can see these getting tranquilized. So they're all done, and then we need to somehow. What do we do? Select this and grab add task. Oh, we don't need that. Oh, this is terrible. View ranger patrols. Okay. Can we lift them from here? Am I missing something? Is there something else that I need to get for this? Tranquilizes dinosaurs ready for relocation. So how do I relocate these guys? Do I need to get a... Where's that landing pad? Not in there, is it? It's obviously not in there. Okay, I've made a right mess of this already. Delivery zone. Is it a delivery zone? I don't know. No, it can't be. A capture team. Do I need a capture team then? I don't actually know how to get a capture team. Oh. What's this then? So... It's all part of this building, isn't it? So, oh, capture team, here we go. Oh, that was useless. So I want to capture this guy, and then... Once he's done that, can we tell him to put him in enclosure? Oh no, he's woken up. Ah. Tranquilize, come on. Yeah, so this is going to be the whole video. Just trying to capture some dinosaurs. I don't think the enclosure that we've got there is anywhere near big enough for these guys. They're massive. I thought they were going to be quite small. Right, let's try this again. Capture. Oh no, that's awaken, isn't it? What? I don't want to awaken them. I want to capture them. Oh, transport. Oh, wow. That took me far too long. Yeah, this enclosure is not going to be big enough. Anywhere near big enough. 3 of these. Guest count increases by 250. Popularity. Publicity rating. Yeah, let's relax security. I think I've got the dinosaurs set to quite relaxed anyway, not a danger to guests. So I'm okay with that. Let's have a look at the hatchery first of all, just to get a look at the small dinosaurs. So it's these guys here, these Microceratops that are really, really small. They're the ones that I was thinking of at the time. So let's see if we can find some of those in here. Can we filter? So we want herbivore. I don't think we can do a filter for small herbivores, can we? Oh, there's loads here. Micro something or other. What we're looking for. Come on. Oh, we could probably just do a search actually, can't we? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that took longer than it should have. Wow, this is fossils held at customs. Oh wow, okay. Let's bribe customs. Oof. Yeah, let's bribe customs and get these things in quickly. Right, so we've got this absolutely horrifically small enclosure. These dinosaurs cannot be happy. Where is the science center? Did we have a site? There we go. View fossils. Which one is this? Oh, okay. Okay, so these are the two that I want. And then I want this one as well. And we're going to put these in here, and we're going to make a bigger facility for these dinosaurs here. So we'll do that now. We're probably going to look at a slightly larger. So let's go for a medium electrified fence. And then we'll put this on this side. So these are fairly big dinosaurs. So hopefully that's big enough. Now we've got that in place, we'll get a gate. Let's put that over there. And then we'll transport these guys. So they're a lot happier. Tranquilize those. We'll wait until they're asleep and then get them transported. I'm so sorry. It's awful. Oh, there's a lot of trees in there, actually. It's quite hard to get. There we go, and then one more. Perfect. So they should be a lot happier in there. And then if we just grab these, we'll begin the task of this one while we're here. But we clicked on the wrong building. We need to go into the hatchery and synthesize. Oh, I don't think we've got quite enough yet. We might need to do. Yeah, we need to do another one. Those. Yeah, so we've done that one. Do we not have any more? Oh, so we can go back to the same place. Okay, I didn't realise we could do that. Ah, perfect. So we can get some more of those done. And hopefully that's enough now. Yeah, perfect. So let's get some of these done. Select eggs. Okay, so we can only have the female, which is fine. 70% genome required for males. Okay, well, we might as well just have the females then. And then we're going to remember to release via airlift this time. And we're going to put them in here. Okay, perfect. That's gone a lot better than the first attempt. And then for this one, we will have to get a viewing gallery of some kind. Or if we have space, I'd like to have the dinosaur encounter, but I don't know if we're going to have room there. I think, yeah, we definitely don't have enough room for that. I'm not even sure if we've got enough room for one of these. We can kind of get it there, but it's not ideal. Maybe here, just on the edge of the path. Yeah, that's fine. It's quite a nice little building. Let's see what the view looks like from here. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm starting to think that even these tiny little dinosaurs, look at them. Look at them. They're absolutely tiny.
They tend to imagine animals of a certain size. And yes, most dinosaurs are at least bigger than modern animals. The Microceratus is different. But don't let its small size make you underestimate it. They are still dinosaurs, with all the dangers that implies.
Okay, so I'm not really sure what that's saying. Low health? Oh. Oh, do we need to... Oh, no.
Nature is amoral. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Sometimes triumphant, sometimes tragic. Of course, the death of any animal, let alone one displaced in history.
Oh, they have no
always a
water.
tragedy.
Oh, that's awful. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, I should have sorted this out before putting them in. That's horrific. Let's get them some water. They've got more than enough cover. Oh, this one over here is unhappy as well. Oh, this is not going well. Missing ground cover. Okay. Oh, ground fiber. Sorry, ground fiber and pasture. So we can get some of that. That's no problem. And then ground fiber. If we have a look at this one. Oh no, he's died. No. Oh, what a mess. I'm so sorry. Wow, I need to be reported to some kind of authority here. Are you okay?
First thing they teach you in the real estate game is location, location, location. I think even the dinosaurs can understand that. So make sure your scenery delivers.
What's this? I feel horrible. We need to get some more fibre. Get rid of some of this cover. They don't really need a lot of cover by the looks of it. Okay, so he is a little bit happier. He's all on his own now. Doesn't want to be all on his own. We've got enough space. There's enough area, but we're struggling here with. Yeah, let's. Okay, so that's a bit better. We just need more pasture, which we might be able to put in over here, perhaps. Yes, and obviously we've taken out far too much cover now, so we need to get some more. So let's get. So that by doing that, it's removed the pasture. We can't have everything. Ground fibre, come on. Let's remove the pasture again. Right. Man, this is tough. It's tough trying to look after dinosaurs. Right, I need to get these transported, but I don't really know what to do with them. Do I need a medical facility. No, I think it's too late for that. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, we just removed them. Okay. Oh. Rest in peace, and I'm so sorry. We'll get him a friend. I keep saying him. It's a her, isn't it? Let's get you some friends. Yeah, you can have a few friends. Released by airlift. I nearly made the same mistake again. Let's put them in here. I think they're okay now. They've got enough water. They've got the pasture. Yeah. Do you know what I think I will do? Go into sandbox settings and turn off the ability to starve. Because I don't want to have to go through that again. Right, so we're going to need some restrooms. That's one thing that we don't yet have, so that's going to be useful down at the start of the park, along with some food, some drinks, small drink amenities. We'll get some small ones just to begin with, and then we'll put them around this path. And then we'll get some food.
Knowing that you're helping to ensure the survival of such majestic animals should be reward enough. But you do also have my appreciation.
Oh. Where's these guys? Oh, so small. They're so hard to see. I've not given them any water or anything either. This is really poor for me.
And iconic features of other dinosaurs. The Stegoceratops was designed and engineered to appeal to the masses, and oh boy, does it!
Okay, so they're happy. They have everything they need in there now. Just want to make sure that we can still see... Oh, there they are. They're cute. Right. Okay, so it can't go any worse than it began. So that's a positive. Let's see what else we might need for... Here, right, I'm just looking in this space here. So obviously we're going to need another large path going off this way. And this is going to be our main way through. And we're going to branch off to the left, we're going to branch off to the right, and we're going to have various different facilities in there. So obviously we're going to need some carnivores because we don't have any of those yet. So let's first of all get a viewing gallery for this because we haven't yet got one. So where shall we put this? Let's have a look at a different style as well. Oh, that's a cool one. I like that. Now let's get the path. And we'll keep that as a nice wide path as well. Let's have a look at these. Oh, that's not the same thing as, as that. So we've got Spinoceratops, Stegoceratops. Okay, well that's fine. I think they should be happy together. Oh, no, these guys need more cover. Okay, so that's going to be trouble. They've got too much water, whereas these guys have got... Oh, they need fish. Okay. We can give you some fish. I'll give you 2, even though you don't need 2. We might need to extend this. And I will pause it before we do so. So I'm going to get rid of these end pieces. And build this back to go a little bit larger. Make sure we're not letting them fall down a massive hole. Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better now. For cover, for not those ones, these ones. Ground fruit and cover is still highly needed for them. Can they not reach this end? How does that work then? So we've just got this line ending here. Does that mean they can't reach the end? Not quite sure. Oh, forming territory. Does that mean is that gonna extend now? Let's speed this up so we can see it. Ah, it is, yeah. Perfect. It's taking its time. Lovely. Right, so let's get some more ground fibre in here. Try not to take out too much of the other stuff, and then obviously we need ground fruit as well. So which one's fruit there? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's not quite enough for what they need. Oh, they've got more than enough cover now, so we can, yeah, there we go. Right, so they're going to be happier. So that's them sorted. These guys are happy. So we can now continue around here. So I'm thinking some kind of shop, which we haven't yet got in park. So maybe a large shopping amenity here. So like a nice big gift shop on this main stretch. Let's get some more restrooms in as well. Oh, that's a funky little restroom. Let's have a look at this one. Maybe some just like that.
Gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever.
And we'll just kind of add a few as we go down through this path. And then maybe in this space, see if we can get another kind of food or drinks, maybe a medium. Let's spin this round. Might not be able to fit this. We might have to go for small. So another small food. That looks like a cool one. And then we'll get another small drinks vendor in here. Something smaller than that. There we go. That's quite nice because it kind of matches the same theme as that one. So this one's sushi. This is coffee. And then we can mess around with these as well to see what the guests prefer. So booth seating and fossil display perhaps. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. And then we can do the same with this one. So in our sushi restaurant. Okay, a statue seems to be popular. And a jukebox, why not? Okay, so we're a bit sparse around here. I just wonder what we can do to kind of fill that space in a little bit. We just get the scenery brush, take the radius down a little bit and just try and get this looking a little bit nicer. Yeah, that's cool. That looks a lot better now. Do the same just over here. And then I just wonder if we can get some water in, maybe. In this area here. Oh, waterfall flowing through there. That's quite cool. Maybe we'll do that elsewhere. Yeah, we'll do that elsewhere. I like the idea of that. I love how that works, actually. Just automatically starts flowing through. Now this path's a bit wonky. So let's try and straighten it up a little bit. There we go. It's a little bit strange that it kind of raises this just to get the water in instead of just pushing it down. That's what messed with the path. Okay, that's cool. And then just have a look at the space that we have. It doesn't actually show the constraints. If we start to put some fences in, it'll show. Oh, so we don't actually have any constraints there. It's just the mountain that's in the way, but we can probably just reduce that if we need to. Because I'm thinking if we get another, what's this? It's a medium one, isn't it? Let's go for large. I'd like to have some. Oh, let's fix the terrain first. Let's just flatten it out here. Oh, not there. It's a bit lower down. Get rid of this mountain a little bit just so we can put an enclosure in. I'll be here all day with this by the looks of it. Why is it taking so long to go down? Radius and intensity. Oh, here we go. That's quicker. We don't need a mountain quite so big. So let's get that removed. Yeah, that's cool. I like that now. Can keep some of it maybe, but we don't need all that. That's cool. So now we can get this enclosure continued, get it finalized. I want something big. Maybe we go around it. Would potentially be a bit too big actually, but we'll see. Terrain too steep. Right, let's fix this again. Right, that should be better. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. And I think we just need to paint this now. Just grass will do. Oh, not on the mountain now. Let's put that back to how it was on the hill. There we go. That's lovely. So that's a massive enclosure. That should be big enough for pretty much anything now. So let's go back to the hatchery and see what we've got. I don't think we had any. Oh, we did. Oh, we got Indominus Rex, Scorpius Rex, Indoraptor. Wow, we've got a few there. Do we have an Indominus Rex this early in the park? Or is that just a bit silly? Should we be keeping them for further in? Let's have a look at the sizes of them. So, medium and large. So Scorpius Rex is quite large. Indoraptor's medium, I think. Oh, so they're both mediums. Okay, let's do this. Let's get a few of these. We'll save the Indominus Rex and the T-Rexes. I don't think I've quite got enough. So you're a 3. You're a 4. 3, 3. Okay, so we need to increase some of the scientists' training. Oh no, we don't want to be firing them. Let's get you up to speed. You're already there. Let's get you up to speed as well, and then we can get these synthesized. So I think it was the Indoraptor. Now let's have a look at modifying the genomes and see what the traits are. Let's get these resilience and lifespan, humility, tolerance. Let's just make them happy. Happy little things. And then we'll get these sorted out. Oh, we need more now. All of a sudden we need more. Let's go back and train them up again. Let's get them trained. Get everyone trained up in everything. Why not? Right. Let's try this again. Right, seems whatever I do, I don't have the ability to do this. I'm just wondering if we can change this so that we can have more scientists. Extra scientists, there we go. And then we'll do advanced equipment. I don't really know why, but that should hopefully help. I think it's because I modified the genome. Right, why isn't that? Is that not letting me add the extra scientist? Scientist limit. Should we try this again? Ah, okay, so the requirements go up each time. Having a nightmare with this. Oh, I can't do this. I need to modify the genome again. I need to bring the requirements down. Fantastic. Right, we're finally there. So, oh, we've only got the one. That's okay. Let's just have the one. And let's make sure we're doing it via airlift. Okay, so hopefully that means we can now do another one. Select eggs, let's do another one. Right. Let's have a look at the fossils that we've got. So, some more of those. And the Guanlong, let's do that. Let's release this, because it'd be quite cool to have a few different species in here as well. Maybe we go for a Scorpius Rex in the same habitat. So we've got a female. And then we can release. Oh, so we can't do it yet. Let's go in and have a look at some more carnivores. Oh, I mean to click that. Yeah, I don't know what most of these things look like actually. Gigantosaurus. Okay. I like the look of that one. Let's have a Gigantosaurus. Okay, so we've got these being transferred. Release. Oh, so we still can't release this one just yet. This expedition is now finished. Which means we can view the fossils. Oh, so we're selling that one. Here we go. Gigantosaurus. And what's that one? Gigantosaurus again. Okay, so we can extract these now. Oh, we've got a scientist. Oh, we've got two scientists that are tired, so we're going to rest them just to make them a little bit happier. And then we can get this guy over here as well now. We've got 3 dinosaurs in this massive habitat. I think what might be actually pretty cool is in this one to have a
Indoraptor. This is a hybrid predator that is as much weapon as dinosaur. I have to question why it exists at all, but at least it's under our care. Have your guard up at all times around this animal.
Okay, so yeah, I think a dome. Best for small dinosaurs and flying reptiles. Okay, maybe not. What else have we got? So we've got Jurassic tours. Okay, so these are obviously going to be best for herbivores. Is this going to be too dangerous to have one of these going through this habitat? It does say it's best for carnivores. Let's do it. And then let's set up the track. So we're going to go right through. I don't know if we're going to be able to go round. So we'll just kind of do it like this.
Who doesn't love a walking, breathing nightmare?
Yeah.
The Scorpius Rex. An animal so dangerous that even its creator thought it was wise to keep it contained. A dinosaur with venomous spikes, sharp claws,
Oh,
sharper
dear.
teeth. You sure you know what you're doing?
Nope. I am absolutely not sure I know what I'm doing. People are crazy. There's no way on earth you would get me in there with these. Right, I feel like I made a huge mistake, but that's their problem, isn't it? Let's get a few feeders. So they like the goats, of course. Let's get one over here. Let's get some water, because they're going to need a bit of water. Let's get it in the middle, so the dinosaurs go in between. Let's get a little bit more as well around here. Oh, that's... Yeah, I'm not quite sure about how close that is to the water. Let's get that raised back up. I'm not really sure how to do that. Oh, remove the water, I see. There we go. Cool, okay, so we're going to need a little bit more of this. So pasture, barren, so they need arid and barren terrain, which is fine. Okay, so they've got plenty of that now, so we just need to go into pasture again. So grassland, Asian, flowering shrubs. Let's just do grass. Is that giving them any? I don't think it is it? It's not increasing it. Okay, that should be alright. These guys are crazy. Okay, so note to self, don't put any huge carnivores in that one. We will keep those to the smaller ones. What I will now do is get a nesting area. Oh, no valid dinosaurs. Okay, do we need a smaller one? Ah, okay, here we go. So the Indoraptor. There we go. Whoa, is he chasing the goat? Go on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, wow. Wow, that's fantastic. Not enough blood. Okay, cool. So we've got that for the crazy people that want to go in, and then we'll just have a normal viewing gallery for the non-crazy people.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Yeah, awesome. Right, so we've got 3 dinosaur habitats. We have a little shopping area, food area. We have a hotel. Actually, we need the maintenance posts. Because I realised we actually have absolutely none in the entire park. Probably need to put one over here somewhere so this side of the carnivore enclosure doesn't break. And we need to add maintenance teams to each of these. Let's do that. How many maintenance teams do we have? Oh, we've got 6. Oh, no. Oh, we've got 2 maintenance teams. Okay. See if we can increase that as well. Where's my maintenance facility? There we go. Additional maintenance team. We can schedule tasks. Perfect. So let's get another maintenance team. Team 3. And then Team 3 can also look after this one up here. There we go. So hopefully that's everything sorted for maintenance. At least until we get further into the park anyway. Oh, you're driving a little bit too close to the edge there, mate. Oh, careful. Wow. Okay, let's get a few more trees in and around some of these areas. Go. Nice. Right, so we've got... I'm just thinking about places to eat and bathrooms and things. We need to make sure we've got enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open.
I'm not too sure about this. It looks incredibly dangerous to me. Is that not going to raise because we've got this here? I think it's... wonder if we can move it. I'll clear the tasks. That's alright, we can sort that out. I just want to get this path a little bit better, and we'll do the same with this restroom. Move. I'll just put it on this side. And then fix the path.
Our restroom is now open to use for
There we go.
whenever nature calls.
Obviously, we need to reset this. I think it was maintenance team 3 that we wanted for this one. That's cool. Nice. Right, let's see what dinosaurs we can get next. It'd be nice to have flying. So to get an aviary in there. So what have we got here? Dimorphodon. I can't even say most of these. Yeah, let's go to the UK. Let's grab some of those and then come over here and take a look. So we've got this guy. Oh, he's a swimmer. Interesting. Okay. The Gigantosaurus. Yeah, I'm keen to get that in, but we'll have to wait on that one because we're going to need a new habitat for him. So we need an aviary. Let's have a look. Where can we have that? Maybe here. Or just in this. Yeah, so maybe just at the end of this path here we can have one of those. So let's grab a dome and take a look at the different styles. Maybe this basic one, actually. I quite like the look of that one. Yeah, do we make it quite big? Oh, what's this? Wild animal within building. Wild animal has been seen roaming the building. Oh, God. Ignore the reports. Rumors of this type crop up all of the time. Better safe than sorry. Evacuate the building and lock it down until security can investigate. Nah, we'll just keep it. So what's this wild animal we're talking about? You're talking nonsense, aren't you? There's nothing in there. Just trying to wind me up. Right, let's get an aviary. Is it aviary? Aviary or aviary? Let's get a hatchery. I'll put it over here. We'll attach it to it. And then we'll just get another basic path. And then bring that around here. And then hook up some of these, which we don't yet have the genome for. So back to our fossils. Oh, we're getting this guy as well. Let's do that. Let's just do it. We don't need to put him anywhere yet. We can just keep it ready to use. Let's go back on an expedition and get some more of... Which one were they now? It's disappeared. Flying animals. We've got the UK one still. Let's go back in there and get the same ones again. Oh, there's a lot of these. Okay. We might have enough of that completed now to actually get... So, no, we still don't. Okay. Okay, let's let's try that again. Where are we? There we go. Back to the fossils. So these are not the same, but we'll get them ready anyway. And we'll go back here. Nope, we need to go back and get some more apparently. It looks like that's fully completed, so we need to get some more. Can't remember what they were called now though. Is it these? They're not the same one, are they? Well, let's just do it anyway. What harm can it do? Let's go back. Try this again. We need to get the same ones as we had before. I should probably check actually. I'm just going to go into the scientists and just make sure that these are happy. You're not disgruntled anymore. Which one were you? Disgruntled. Okay, she's happy now. Yeah, I think it was these ones. Yes, new viable genome, perfect. Let's have that. And we can get 2 females, which is fine. We are going to want more. Do we wait actually and get... Can release them. We'll let them go in. We'll see if we can get some different types. Or just more of the same again. And hopefully get some males as well. That sounds fun. Mosasaurus. Yeah, let's get some aquatic as well, and we'll get a lagoon. What's going on here? Handler injured. Oh no. They knew the risks of the job. We'll pay them compensation. We're not terrible people. Let's get some more of those sorted. And then hopefully we can get some males, which would be ideal in here. Maybe they can start mating and... Yeah, there we go. So we get a couple of those. So we've got another scientist who is tired and disgruntled. Let's train him up and give him a rest. Yeah, we can release these guys now. Yeah, they're cool. Right, we need some kind of viewing for this. So, I like the idea of the log. So we're going to have one of those. And then we'll just kind of let the guests come in centrally. Yeah. Don't need any more, do we? What's this? Must join the existing building. I don't know what that is. Let's path this up. There we go. So hopefully that is now... Oh yeah, that is beautiful. Right, let's see what they need. They're obviously going to need water and fish. Oh, their area is not quite big enough either. Okay, chances are I'm going to need to increase the size of this. More water. Let's have... There we go. So wetland and fish. So obviously we're going to need to put some fish in the water. There we go. So they need two of those. Need wetland. So they need the swamp biome. Let's put some of this in. And then once they've got this, they're also going to need pasture. Okay. Pasture and barren. Oops. There we go. We'll get some barren. Yeah, I'm going to have to increase the size of this. I don't think it's big enough for them. Can I join that on now? I can, that's perfect. Let's make it massive and then we can add some more in there as well. So we've got a log for viewing, but we might want to add something else as well. I can get plenty of pasture in there now. And then the barren as well. Yeah, lovely. And then back to pasture, and hopefully we don't take out too much of that barren. We've got loads of water. We don't actually need that much water. And wetland. Come on. We can get there. 80%. Oh no, we've taken too much wetland. Okay, let's try that again. Let's get the wetland in and around the water. There we go. And then we'll do the pasture. Oh, it's taken up too much of the wetland now. Okay, do you know what? I'm quite happy with that. There's enough there for them. Just going to see about getting a few more. One male, one female. Okay. And then we can release them. I'd also maybe like to get a few more of these in here because I feel like it's just a bit empty at the moment. So Indo and Scorpius. So we'll get some of these. There we go. And then release. Excellent. Nice. Where's these guys? I just wanted to have a quick look. Make sure they have everything they need. I'm thinking about adding some kind of nesting thing for them if we've got any males. I'm not sure we have actually. I think they're all currently female. Let's just go back into our fossils. Right, so I think we've probably got enough now to create one of these as well.
Commencing asset transit.
Just wonder if we've got enough genome on that to add some of these in here. Oh, it's just popped up and said that we do. Let's change the size. Oh, we've got... excuse me. I've got a few more as well. I like this guy though, he's cool. 2 female, 2 male, keep it fair. And then release. Lovely. Okay. So that's quite a nice little view actually. So as you're coming down here, you've got this huge aviary. Let's get...
Ooh, the Tapajara. It's fun to say. It's even more fun to look at. The aerial color, that impressive sail behind its head. Yeah, this'll make even the most stone-hearted guest open up their wallet.
Okay. So I was about to say, let's get some more places to eat and drink. Let's get some medium ones. We've got enough room down here. That's not quite wide enough for that one, or long enough even. Terrain too steep. Okay. Oh wow, yeah, you're not kidding. Right, let's go back on that one. Or just raise it. Just enough to get that. I think that was food, wasn't it? So we wanted it was the drink one that we took out. We got the medium one. Put that in there. And then we can, excuse me, have a look at some features to get this nice and popular. There we go. Lovely. And then we'll do the same with this one. Oh, so we've already got sushi somewhere else, so let's have a look what else people might want. Burgers and fries, you can't really go wrong with that. And then we'll have a play area, a fountain. Oh, we'll have a fossil display. That's quite cool. Nice. We've got the rest area there. Restroom, even. These paths are wild, man. But you know what? It's fine. We'll leave them as they are. Let's get some nice bit of water in here. What I'll do is I'll just lower the terrain a little bit. Oof. Careful. And then I'll put the deep water in. Hopefully that's gonna... Yeah, there we go. So it's gone downwards instead of kind of raising the terrain just to put water in, which was a bit strange before. Yeah, that's all right. And then we'll get some nice trees in and around that. So we're going to want a path to come around this way. So it's going to be the large path. Oh, I think I've done this as a staff one, haven't I? Well, I say a staff one, it's not really, is it? Let's just continue with that same one then. We'll bring a little path around here. Hopefully the guests can still see the dinosaurs from the paths without having to actually put viewing galleries in. I'm not really sure how that works. And then we'll also bring a path that kind of comes around here. I'm not sure how paths work going over water. Yeah, they can't. Can we raise them? Make a little bridge? Yeah, that doesn't really work, does it? So we've got adjust terrain on. Yeah, you would have thought that that would allow us to do that, but we'll just remove the water so that we can get through there then. Oh, God, no. That's... There we go. And then we'll get that path through. It wants to go uphill. Okay, let's make it go uphill. No worries. Cool. So, a nice big... Oh, maybe a lagoon. Let's have a lagoon here. A nice big lagoon. We've not got one of those yet. Now that's enormous. Is that too big? Oh, what's this? Excess building supplies. Yeah, let's repair all structures. Not really sure if that's too much of a concern anyway, but let's grab a lagoon hatchery and we'll put this here. Oh, it's kind of a bit weird. And we'll bring a small path. Oh God, no. That's not going to work. Yeah, that's better. Just so that we can actually get this working. Oh, look at this. Right, so I want this guy. Absolutely want this guy. Okay, or this girl, as it were. We've got an unhappy scientist. I'm just going to take care of that. And then we'll release this girl into the water. Wow. Wow, that's amazing.
An ancient marine reptile, this one. Mosasaurus was the undisputed ruler of the seas in its time. And well, now, it's an apex predator in ours, too. When this animal is around, you don't ever, ever go into the water.
You're not kidding. Right, so that's the feeding platform. I'm going to do this over here so the guests can see it. What else do we know? Oh, just open water and a shark feeder. So that's very, very simple. Nice. Okay, so what do we need? Marine animal nesting area. Let's put one of those in and we'll try and get... What was he called? Where is he? Or she, even. Mosasaurus. Let's try and get a male Mosasaurus so that we can get the nesting area actually working. No, where was the science centre? I don't think we've got any fossils left, have we? Let's do a search for Mosasaurus. Excellent. then we'll do the same again, just so we've got enough of the genome to... Oh, let's try that again. Wow, why does that keep going on? That's incredibly annoying. There we go, Mosasaurus, perfect. Nice, that should be enough now. I'm kind of tempted to put one of them in the same one, but I don't think that's going to go particularly well, so maybe we won't do that. Select eggs. Yes, so we can have a male now, that's good. Oh, insufficient funds. Oh, I've not been keeping an eye on the money situation at all. I've kind of just been going along as if we've got unlimited money, but we didn't have unlimited money, did we? Okay, right, so how much do we need? We need 2 million for that. Right, we need to get more money. Is there a way of getting... Let's have a look. If we can get the marketplace. I wonder if we can sell some dinosaurs to try and make a little bit of that money back. Who knows? Let's see if we can fit this in here. Nice. Okay, so it's taking out half the trees, but let's just put the path to it. I think that one's already in there. And we can always just put a few more trees back in. Cool. So maybe we can sell. Or is this just... Oh, is this just for buying then? Okay, that's no good. Oh, we've got enough money now that we are making money, so that's cool. Yeah, I think this is just for selling. For buying, sorry. Okay, forget that. It's useful anyway because there's some pretty decent dinosaurs in there that we don't have to deal with the fossils and expeditions and things for, so we'll keep an eye on that. We've got just about enough to get this male, and we're just going to have to keep an eye on money now. It is going up nice and quickly though. We'll skip that sequence now. So we've got loads of water in there. We've got nowhere for the guests to view it though. Okay, let's just fix this first of all. And we need the viewing gallery. Lagoon viewing dome, so you can do that in the middle of the water, which is incredibly dangerous. But we're going to do it anyway. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery.
Let's have a look at the view from there. Wow, it's going to be terrifying when you can see one.
Waves of the primeval seas. These animals were enduring a perpetual fight for survival.
Oh, look, you can just about make one out in the distance there. Oh, two of them, they're both there. Wow. So ominous. Absolutely love that. Right, let's get some more trees. This place is looking a little bit bare at the moment. Just make sure they don't really go onto the path too much. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm quite happy with this so far. It's looking really good. Plenty of dinosaurs. Oh, we need to get another maintenance post up this way, though. I've just realised we don't have any up here. And then obviously we're going to want maintenance up here as well because we don't want that breaking. Although I don't think they're the kind of dinosaurs that can escape. Nice, okay. So we've gone off this way. Got, oh, look at them, they're kind of huddling up together constantly. Oh, they might have a baby. That'd be cool. Let's have a look, see how this is going. Oh, got a rock in the way there. We are going to have to fix that. How do we do that then? Oh, no, that's not how we do it. Smooth terrain, is that? Yeah, there we go. It's just, I'm still trying to get used to the tools in this game because they're very, very different to how they work in Planet Coaster, and that's what I'm used to playing. Just a reminder as well, if you are still watching this and you're enjoying this kind of video, please do consider liking the video and please do subscribe to the channel if you're not already. It gives me the motivation to keep doing these videos, and it obviously helps the channel's visibility as well. I really do appreciate it. We're currently just over 4,000 subscribers, so the next kind of milestone that I'm hoping to get to is 5,000, and it'd just be amazing if we could get there. So I really do appreciate if you will do that. Thank you. Right, let's have another look at some of this stuff here. So we're going to want another restroom because we haven't got any this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to you.
Just need to make sure we've got plenty of these. We need a restroom down this way because why not? And then let's see. We've got more shopping amenities up here as well. So like another souvenir shop, which is interesting. I think we've got one already, but might as well have another one, right? I think it was books in the other one. Oh no, it wasn't. It was fossilized ammonite, I think we chose. Let's have a look. Just souvenirs, I think, is a good one. Let's have a fountain. Let's have some couches. A statue, and I think we are able to have one more. Hopefully we can get, yeah, there we go, fossil display. Perfect. I love how it already has guests at the tables and things when you put stuff down. I think that's really cool. Let's go back to this main path. So I'm just thinking as well, scenery, I've not really touched upon any of this yet. Oh, what have we got now? Protesters. Wow, what are they protesting about now? No right to create dinosaurs. Well, what are you doing here? That is all we're doing here. An educational campaign will be good. Let's get these people educated. I mean, they're probably right. We probably shouldn't be creating dinosaurs. We've seen the movies, right? It never really goes well. So I'm looking for the statues. There we go. So we've got all these really cool dinosaur statues. And it might be nice to have some of these kind of along the path. Maybe just kind of suggesting that we've got these dinosaurs down this way. We've got some similar to these. These are Triceratops, aren't they? We've got some similar ones in here. Is that floating? Yeah, it's floating. Let's get We need a line to surface on, don't we? There we go. Oh, fountain might be nice, actually. Where can we have that? So, let's take it right back to the entrance. Oh, we don't really have room for that anywhere down here. Possibly in this space. Whoa, no, not there. Oh, it's a different fountain, but let's use it anyway. And then we can grab this one. What is that in the middle? It's just some kind of structure. Okay. Let's put that there. I love this guy from the movie. Oh yeah, these are cool as well. Just bones everywhere. Some nice structures. That's cool. I'm going to have that outside the aviary just over here. Nice. Oh, so that's a T-Rex sculpture. Ah, nice. Yeah, I can see it now. Ah, that's cool as well. I think, is that a megalodon or not? Similar, isn't it? Of course, we can still use it because it's close enough. And then there's signs as well, which I've had a look at, and there's some really cool. Yeah, so these types of things. So let's have a look for. What's Gallimimus? Ah, it's okay. Oh, it's quite interesting actually to have like carnivore sign, so we can kind of suggest to the guests what each one is. So let's have a look at. They're not herbivores, are they? They're flying reptile sign. There we go. So I know obviously we've got those signs there anyway, but. And let's get the carnivore sign again for this one. As if the guests didn't need to know. Or as if the guests did need to know. We've got herbivores here, so let's find the herbivore sign. And then the same over here. Just a little added extras. I like these as well. These standing banners, which could be quite nice just at the entrance. Just going to turn the align to surface off because the terrain's all over the place here.
Attention personnel.
Let's have a look which ones we've
Stand by
got.
for the returning helicopter.
Oh, they're nice. Why is everyone running? Why is everyone running? Don't make me nervous. Yeah, that's cool. Just added little extras. Right, let's have a little look then. So I think we're gonna path off this way, and we're gonna have. Let's change the path slightly. Let's go over here and have our. Let's have our T-Rex in this area. This huge area here. What I'd like to do with the T-Rex is lower the terrain, kind of like how they have it in the original Jurassic Park, so that you're kind of looking down on them and they can't, well, they shouldn't be able to climb out. But Again, we know how that goes. So try and get this down to a point where it's all relatively flat, and then we can just like raise little bits as and when we need to, just to make it feel a bit more natural. Yeah, that's cool. So let's do a bit more. I think it needs to be fairly large, this one. Is that enough? Just going to remove some trees as well. Just here. Just so we can kind of see the edges of everything a little bit better. Yeah. That should be big enough for a T-Rex, right? So let's get our enclosure. And I'm just wondering if we have the invisible fence here. And no, that's a terrible idea, isn't it? Let's go for the large electric fence because this is a T-Rex and we're not messing around. Some of this might need to be flattened, possibly. We might get away with it. Okay, we do need to flatten some of this out, so let's just get that sorted. Just so we've got enough space to actually put fence all the way around. Right, that should hopefully be okay now. Oh, that wasn't a terrible start. Right, let's fix this properly. That is now completely flat, so that cannot complain anymore. Okay, so we've got another drop there. Too steep. Let's go again. Let's reduce. Maybe just get a ramp actually, because that'll kind of just help with the leveling of it, so it's not too steep. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Nice. There we go. Lovely. So we need to first of all go looking for a T-Rex. How much money have we got? We've got 11 million now, so we have improved that situation. Let's see if we can just buy one of these. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Expeditions, it is Tyrannosaurus. Nope, that's not you. Nope, nope. There we go. I'm excited about this one. There he is. amazing. Right, I'm going to go back out and search for another one. Here we go. So we'll have a couple. Sorry, not a couple. We'll have hopefully enough of a genome so that we can get the male. And then we'll try and get a male and a female in there. Right, so we've got some scientists that are just not happy, so we'll get that sorted. Wow, there's loads of them. Right, there we go, you've all had a rest now. Right, nice. So let's go into our hatchery and get this T-Rex sorted. Oh, Indominus Rex. Maybe we can have those in there as well and just go wild. Select eggs. One male, one female. That's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Right. Airlift. No mistakes this time, please. Right. That is incredible. I'm very excited about this one. Right. So up here, we're going to have a viewing gallery, which I will add somewhere just along the way.
Objective feels like a pretty formal word, but I think we should try and get this done.
Oh, okay, we can do that. Cool. Right, so we've got that open. Ensure the following shares an enclosure with like. I think I selected Mosasaurus as the option there. I don't even know what a Mosasaurus is. I'm not even sure if we've got one. Okay, cool. So they're currently in transit. So what I'd like to do is get a balloon tour over this. Now, I'm not entirely sure how this works, but we're going to figure it out. So I want to come up to about here. And, oh, so it's just on a track, which is, that's perfectly fine. So, balloon tour. Right, let's get the path up to it before we can set up the track, and then let's do the route. So I want it to come around here, come back over itself, and then over the Tyrannosaurus Rex habitat. I think this is a fairly large tour. People are definitely going to get their money's worth. And that is amazing. Right, what do the Tyrannosaurus Rex need? Obviously they're going to need water. Let's edit the environment and get the water in. Oh, I love that sound. Sound they make. Oh, they can edit the whole area. They can access the whole area. Does it just take a while for this to kind of increase to the entire scale of it? I can't remember how this works, or is it just based on where they currently are? Let's get some water in down this end as well then. And then they need some food, so they're going to want some goats, of course. We'll get a couple in. And then we can... What was I going to do? Oh, arid. So they need arid and barren. And they've got loads of cover that they definitely don't need. all of that. Yeah, so they're going to be very happy now. And now we just want to get a nesting area for these. We'll put that. Oh, we want it to be hidden from guests, don't we? Yeah, perfect. That's really cool. So hopefully they'll have some little babies. I say little, they're going to be massive. And then we'll just get some more trees just to fill in this area again. We don't want them on the right hand side too much. I'm just hoping the guests can see something of the dinosaurs from here, but I'm not really sure. We need some food filling up by the looks of it. How does this work then? Preserve empty. Right, how do we do that? That's not it. Okay, I'm not really sure. Do we need to get another response facility maybe? So if we get the ranger team, add task, and then fill this up. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. So I think that's the only one that's missing. I think every other dinosaur is quite happy and got plenty of food. Oh, what is this guy? Oh, he's eating the goat. Just missed that. Wow, don't be running people over. Look at this guy go. Wow. What is he doing? It's not that much of a rush, mate. That was absolutely incredible. Right, so we've got some T-Rex in here. Let's get, like I promised, some Indominus Rex in here as well. Oh, Gigantosaurus. Oh, interesting. No, Indominus Rex, that's what I promised, so that's what I'm going to do. This is probably just a wild idea, but I think I've switched off dinosaur fighting anyway as a thing, so I think we should be okay. We're basically just trying to create a really great park for the guests without the worry about dangers and escaping and things like that. So we're essentially playing as if we're building the park and not really having to worry about maintaining it too much. That's where the fun part is for me anyway. Oh, these are great. Look at that balloon in the background. That's absolutely amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Indominus.
Oh, do you know what I'd love to have? New dinosaur eggs have been found in large... Oh, hello. Oh, they're having babies. Discard eggs. Absolute savagery. I'm not going to be doing that. Speed this up and see what happens. I want to see this baby. Hello? They've just gone. Oh, we'll come back later. So yeah, I'd love to have one of the riverboat cruises as well. Which I believe... yeah, so it's here. Oh, we've also got amphitheatre, which would be great. It provides dinosaur visibility, but how does that work? Does that have to be... I'm not really sure how that works.
There was a time where I had nothing but respect for the
Can't
great
put that
minds
there.
behind this hybrid. The research it required, the careful genetic splicing of so many exaggerated predator
I'm
characteristics.
gonna put one in.
Now I respect its creators far less, but the Indominus Rex itself still demands awe.
Oh my. We made a huge mistake. The whole thing is a huge mistake. We're creating dinosaurs. It never goes well. I don't really know what this is doing, what it's for. I've got absolutely no idea. Is this supposed to be inside of a... a habitat? If anyone's got any idea, I'd like to know. I mean, it looks great, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be inside a habitat. So let's get a habitat. Let's get, I don't know, some small herbivores might be quite cool here. Right, let's figure it out. How are we gonna do this? So let's get an enclosure. I'll have a medium fence. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. We'll come back to this. We'll just remove this bit of path. In fact, we'll remove all of the path because just don't know how that works. I'm gonna have to look that up and come back maybe. But for now, we'll leave it and we'll move on this way. So I want to have the riverboat tour, and what better place to have that than somewhere like this, where we can have an enclosure with maybe some large herbivores wandering around. I think that might be awesome. Let's get a massive habitat here. Yeah, I think that should be big enough. And then let's figure out how this boat tour works. First, oh, what's going on? Obstructed by what, sorry? Oh, it requires water. Right, no, so it's got to go the other way, isn't it? It's supposed to go... Oh, do you know what? Let's get some water first. Let's find, not paths, let's find some deep water. Does it have to be deep water? Yeah, let's try deep water. And we'll just kind of create a bit of a stream around the outside. Oh, that's awesome, actually. I love that. And then connect it back up. Could that work? Let's see. So the path needs to be... Oh, what is this? It does not want to play. I thought it had to be a part of... Does it not have to be a part of a, you know, habitat? Maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe I just don't have a clue what I'm supposed to be doing. Right, so it's complaining that it requires water, and now it's complaining that it's in water. What is this thing? Ah, it's going to work there. Okay.
Yes. If there's anything that would make me feel comfortable about entering a dinosaur's territory, it's a kayak beneath me and a paddle in hand.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so you obviously need more water. So let's increase the amount of water here. Just to make sure that we're not going to have any trouble. In fact, I might weave it around. I don't know if that's going to be any good. We've got movement in the nest. That's interesting. Let's continue with our water tour. Oh, let's see if we can get this to... Can we get this to come down this way? Yeah, looks like it. Come on. Oh yeah, this is going to be so cool. Oh, maybe not through that part. This is really awkward. So I'm going to be all over the place in these boats. Oh, look at that. That's working perfect. Right, how do we get in here then? I have no idea how this is supposed to work. I mean, are we just letting people wander in? Do we need a gate? Classic gate. I don't know. This seems awfully unlikely. No. I do not know how this is supposed to work. So we can put paths into here, but we can't put paths through the gates. Oh, open the gate. That's an awful idea. I don't know. If anyone's got any ideas, please do get in the comments and let me know, because I'm struggling with this one. It doesn't make any sense, really. I've got a heavy fence there. We don't need a heavy fence. Right, okay. So, what's happening here? So the amphitheatre has no path to the arrival point, but that's fine. As I've said, I'm not concerned by that right now. I just want to come here and have a look at the T-Rexes. Where is that baby? Oh, I thought that was it, then it's a goat. Ah, right, so we've got one of the adults here having a lovely time. Oh, we've got another adult. We should have a baby with the adult. Oh no, that's the Indominus, isn't it? That's not the T-Rex. Oh, here we go. Where's your baby? Oh, there we go. What a cutie. Oh. Following mummy around. Oh, I love that. That's amazing. Right, yeah, I just want to figure this thing out. Unless I think I've got an idea now to fix this. Now that it's in place, I wonder if it'll allow us to connect. Yeah, perfect. There we go. Hello? So it just allows us to connect it to there. That's exactly how we do it. Excellent. I'm happy with that. So obviously we just need to get this path connected, and then people can go in there and get on a boat and have a great time.
Enjoy a river trip through time on the Cretaceous cruise.
That is still complaining. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to just try not to keep clicking on it every time it pops up. What's this? Doesn't actually say. I'm going to do it anyway. Let's just calm this guy down. Right, yeah, so hatchery. Let's see what we've got. What can we put in that environment? So they're quite slow by the looks of it. Stegoceratops, Spinoceratops. What do we want? Let's have a look. So, I've got so much to choose from. Yeah, I'm going to put some of these in. They're really nice looking things. Yeah, a couple of female. Gotta have something for the people to look at while they're on their boats. And then airlift these guys or girls all the way into their new home. I just hope they like water. Let's go and have a look at some more herbivores to put in there as well. Iguanodon, Stegosaurus. Yeah, let's have some Stegosaurus. Yeah, Stegosaurus are pretty cool. New viable genome, excellent. Yeah, they're awesome. Triceratops would be awesome as well. I do like a Triceratops. Let's have a look for some of those. I'm not sure it's particularly safe to be going riding your boat through. Okay. Oh, they're really cool. I love a Triceratops. What's happening in here? Ready for incubation. Perfect. Let's... Oh, we can't get males, but that's okay. Let's go back to our fossils. Let's get some of those done. Okay, we can't yet release via airlift. We'll just speed things up so that we can get it. There we go. And let's get you in your new home. Beautiful. Okay, let's see if we can get our Triceratops in there yet. There we go. Beautiful. They are stunning things. And we're just going to take so many risks putting these in where there's a boat trip.
This hybrid, the Ankylodicus, might look nice and docile, but it was engineered for defense. A tough armored hide, a whip-like tail with a club on the end. Yeah, this dinosaur should come with a warning tag around his neck.
Oh, we're letting people sail some boats through. Oh, this is not a good idea at all, is it? As far as
might seem calm and docile,
I'll let him
there's
talk.
no sense letting your guard down. If it's uncomfortable or provoked, it could do a lot of damage to our fences. Trust me on that.
That's not ideal. Right. Before we go over and have a look at that, I want to get some facilities in here. We're going to have large food amenity. We'll try and get some different ones because they're all pretty similar at the moment. We've got Tex-Mex there, that's pretty nice. Let's get a large drink facility, something a little bit different.
Even the most casual of enthusiasts know of the Triceratops. Although primarily used for display and establishing dominance within their herd, those infamous horns can be deadly when necessary.
Wow. That's not boding well for these people getting on these boats. Oh, that's perfect. T-Mex right outside the T-Rex enclosure. Couldn't be placed any better. Let's change this to... What do people want? We've already got coffee in the ice slushies. Everyone wants an ice slushie, right? Fish tanks, booth seating, jukebox, and a statue. Get everybody really happy. Excellent. So let's go down here and have a look at our boat trip, see if anyone's taking it, anyone's brave enough. Oh, we do have people. Oh, look at this. This is amazing. I wouldn't be brave enough, especially with the Triceratops roaming about, but these guys, these look pretty docile and pretty chill. I wouldn't want to get hit by one of those tails. Look at this, look at this. This is absolutely amazing. Are they going to stop? Oh, what a game this is, honestly. It's phenomenal. Let's make sure they're happy. So we need some fruit and leaves. So let's put some of those around. Tall fruit. There we go. Excellent. Get this around the edges. And then someplace in the middle as well. Ah, we've just removed half of their cover, which is not ideal. There we go. And then just pasture. Let's try it in the middle here. Don't want to remove too much stuff. Okay, we've taken out the tall fruit. Let's not do that. There we go. Happy dinosaurs, lovely. And I'm gonna have another large hotel over here. Chalet. That sounds pretty cool because we're by the mountains, aren't we? Oh, I don't want to transport anything. That was an accident. I just love this game. It's absolutely amazing. We have so many dinosaurs now. We've got loads of money. We've got 28 million. Considering we had just over 100,000 not that long ago, I'm very, very happy with this. Right, we need to get these guys fed again. So I think, was it the response? Where are you? Response facility. Can't remember where I put it now. There we go. Let's get a resupply done. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Perfect. Oh, these need a resupply. Be hungry dinosaurs. Do these need any? Doesn't suggest that they do. I've clicked it again. I keep clicking it. And I need to stop doing that. Right, so what else do we need? We have lagoon animals, we have flying animals, we've got herbivores, we've got carnivores. We've got a bit here that's doing absolutely nothing. Let's get a reason for people to come here. And maybe some food as well. Oh, it's in water currently. Let's get it out of the water. Let's mess my path right up, but I think, no, we're okay. Cannot find a route to its destination. Ah, you see, sir, that will be because I've not put a gate in this enclosure. Wow. There we go. Off you go now. Clicked it again. Start. Do you know what? I'm getting rid of this thing. I keep clicking that and it's driving me mad. This seems awfully dangerous. Let's go around here. And let's get... We've got the T-Rex, haven't we? We've already got that. Let's have a look at some... Well, first of all, let's go back to our hatchery so we can take a look at the dinosaurs. Because I've forgotten the name of this thing that I'm looking for. Brachiosaurus. Absolutely have to have Brachiosaurus. And Diplodocus. Excellent. 2 for the price of 1. Let's get back out there and do that again. Staff disgruntled again. These people, honestly, never happy. You can all have a rest and you get 2 seconds. That's all I'm giving you. Let's get these done as well. Excellent. Right. Obviously, we're going to need to actually put the enclosure in there before we do any of that. So I'm just thinking again, like we did with the T-Rex, but for these guys, I'm going to reduce the terrain down, but not as much. Because they're massive, aren't they? They're really tall, so we want to kind of be able to look down at them and have their heads kind of poking up. Well, that's the plan anyway. Let's just get this all the way out here. And then maybe have some kind of mountain backdrop just to kind of frame this scene. Might be quite cool. Let's just roughen it up a little bit as well. Make it look a little bit more natural. And then once we've done that, there we go. Yeah, lovely. Right, so let's get our fences in. So I'm thinking they're not going to be able to climb. So we could probably get away with the invisible ones around most of this. Well, having said that, we'll just keep it on the ground. Yeah, this is fine. We just kind of want to see them pottering about. They don't need to go right to the edges. There we go. Nice. So it's a shame you can actually see these. It'd be good if they were just fully invisible, actually. Let's get a gate as well so the rangers can get in, and we'll just have to get the terrain kind of... Let's... Oh, not like that. That's terrible. Need it to kind of go up there slightly so that we're... yeah, that's fine. We can just flatten that now. And kind of messed up the ramp now. Yeah, that's better. They should be able to get down there now, obviously. it kind of leaves it open for the dinosaurs to escape. So we might have to put a heavy fence. Oh, right, no. Let's step back and remove these pieces and then put the heavy fence in. That's better. And then we're obviously going to need to change that from an invisible gate as well. So we'll have a heavy gate or just a standard gate. Okay, doesn't want to play games. Let's try that again. So somewhere like that, and then we'll just get the fences back up. Perfect. And then we just want the invisible one again here, just for the guests to be able to see the dinosaurs there. So that's going to stop them from getting out, hopefully. In fact, we can just make absolutely certain of that by just raising the terrain. I've got escapes switched off in this playthrough anyway, but it's just for realism's sake, I think. Yeah, nice. I'm happy with that. So let's get our dinosaurs in. Let's go for the Brachiosaurus first. And then we'll get the Diplodocus as well. Okay, so they're all female, but that's fine. And then we might be able to get males with this one. Perfect. Let's get a couple of... No, let's get a male and a female, because we can probably put a nest in then as well. Right, release via airlift. I've not made that mistake since the very beginning, which is great. And we can put these guys in here, and we'll just have to wait for the airlift again. Okay, so we'll just speed things up so we can get there a little bit quicker.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Brachiosaurus to the park.
And obviously we're going to need attractions, so I'm thinking this is a pretty useful one for such a big dinosaur. Actually, we don't really want to take that all the way down there, do we? Let's get the path style the same as... Is it? Which one was it? Yeah, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added asset transport.
Let's have a look at the view. Yeah, that is beautiful.
View of our wonderful dinosaurs.
And then let's take a look at what you need. You've got enough area, which is perfect. So we need water. Just a little bit of shallow water. Excellent. Tall knot wetland. And tall knot. There we go. Lovely.
Asset has been delivered.
So we've just taken out some of the wetland, but that's okay. We can just plunk some back in. Trying to get this balance right. Let's just set the radius a little bit lower. There we go. Got some happy dinosaurs, and then we'll have a look at this again. Nope, not that. Show the view, make sure we can actually see them. Oh yeah, look at that.
During most of your tour, the appropriate information...
Amazing. Right, let's go and get their friends. Well, at least I hope they're friends. Spin this around and get these in place. And then what I'd like to do is get some way of mating in there. So if we put a nest, which I think will probably be a large nest. There we go. Because we've got a male and a female coming in. Yeah, this is excellent. And there's another attraction type. Oh, the log viewing gallery could be good. Oh, I actually love that. I'm definitely putting that in.
You know, the Diplodocus was once thought to be the longest animal that had ever lived. It might have lost that title, but it's still a much-loved and widely recognized dinosaur.
Yes.
Which translates to big audiences. Yeah, this is a great addition to the site.
Oh, wow. Look at the views here. That's amazing. It's absolutely chucking it down now. I can't see anything. Right, so that's brilliant. And there's one more attraction that I like the look of, but I've not used it. And it's the zip line. I'm just wondering if we can get a zip line in here, or if it's just a little bit too much. Do we need a zip line really? No. I think we'll leave the zip line out of this. I think the ranger team should be able to get in through there. Let's have a look what else we've got. Let's get a few more trees just around. Especially up on the tops of these here. And then we can... Another feeder resupply, okay. Oh, we never actually added a monorail station or a hyperloop, did we? Tell you what we'll do. We'll do a hyperloop, because we can do that underground. And then we can have multiple stations for it. So we can maybe set up the first one near the entrance to the park. So we've got that there. We should be able to kind of weave this around. Maybe we put a station in here. Okay, I'm not quite sure how it works, but let's just put a path to that and see if we can... let's change the path type first. And we'll just make it slightly smaller.
There are moments when working with dinosaurs that just, well, leave you in awe. Finding eggs in a nest is one such moment.
So what do we do? Just connect from there, yeah? So we can have one up by the T-Rex. Say, oh, dead dinosaur. No. Not this again. What's happened? And then we can have this go. To here. Let's have a different style. There. Oh, this is... I don't think that's connected, is it? Let's connect it up. Oh no. Let's let's try this type. There we go. That's better. That's connected. And then we just need to connect from there. Yeah, perfect. It's probably going a little bit too close to that, but no problem. And then if we just have this go back. There we go. We have a system for people to get around the park. That's absolutely amazing. That was so easy to do. So we've got this dead animal. Oh, we need to fill this up. Oh, I wonder if it's not one of those, is it? They're still alive. Not the capture team. We just want the ranger team. Where is it? There we go. Dead animal. I'm so upset. Oh no! Hunted down. Right. Hunted down. Wow. Okay. I thought I had switched off fighting and things. Oh, that's awful. What are you there? You're a T-Rex. Oh, don't tell me it can't have been the baby. That's the Indominus Rex. I'm sorry, guy, but you're gonna have to go. Need to tranquilize him first. Right, off you go. I can't have you attacking my dinosaurs. Oh, it was the baby, wasn't it? I can't cope. I can't cope with that. Come on, that can't happen again. You can run as much as you want, mate, but you're gone. You're gone. Right, I need a delivery zone, but I don't really know where to put it. I can't put it in there. That would be wild. Or could I? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. They're not going to attack the guests. Are they? No, I'm pretty sure I've got guest safety fully on, and I don't think the dinosaurs are a danger to them. So, again, it's not particularly realistic, but it's fine. I'll be happy with that. I've got 74 million. $74 million. That is amazing. Do you know what? I'm really happy with this park. For my first one, my first full build, I think it's pretty cool. I'm just wondering with the balloon tour, actually, if we can potentially change the... Oh, what's this? No, that's a custom design, isn't it? Can we change the route? Not sure if we can at this point, can we? No, I think I'll leave it. I was just thinking maybe have it go over this as well, but I don't think we need to do that. Yeah, do you know what? I'm quite happy with this. And I think I might just end this video here. And this has definitely inspired me to keep creating parks. I've really enjoyed myself with this one, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it, if indeed you still are. Again, like I said earlier, a like on the video if you do enjoy this. Subscribe to the channel would be absolutely amazing. I really will appreciate that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.